Slopes. What is a slope? A slope is nothing more, nothing less than an inclined line. There are three ways to find a slope: by using the formula, analyzing the graph, or looking at the equation. We are going to teach you all three of them.
Find the slope using the formula. The formula is m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Let's do an example together. Remember the formula. Substitute the variables for numbers. m equals 10 minus 9 divided by 9 minus 8 is 1 over 1. Let's simplify, don't forget, and the slope is 1.
Finding the slope by analyzing the graph. This is our graph or coordinate plane, and this is our slope. The first thing we need to do is find 2 points in the graph where the y and the x-axis intersect with each other, like here and here. Now we need to find the difference between those 2 points. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So we have positive 3 since we went 3 units up. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have positive 4 since we went 4 units to the right. 3/4 is our slope.
Finding the slope by looking at the equation. Suppose our equation equals y equals 5x minus 6. Let's separate the equation into small pieces. Remember, our formula is y equals mx minus b. Substitute the variables for the numbers. X equals 5 and b equals negative 6. Let's place our data as a fraction. The slope will be negative 6 over 5.
There are 4 types of slope: positive slope, negative slope, zero slope, and undefined slope. How can you identify them? It's pretty easy, by looking at the graph. Let's observe some examples of slopes. Here we have a positive slope since we're going up and to the right. Here we have a negative slope because even though we're going to the right, we are also going down. Here we have a zero slope since 0 divided by any number is always 0. Here we have an undefined slope since any number divided by 0 is not possible, so the slope is undefined. Let's graph the slope using the y-intercept. Let's suppose this is our equation. Remember, the number next to x is always the slope. In this case it would be 6. Let's find the y-intercept. 0 and 3. Y will always be the same number as b. Now let's graph it. We have the y-intercept and our slope. Let's start graphing the y-intercept, that's here. Now let's apply the slope, that's 6 up and 1 to the right, and we mark another point. Now we draw a line and we have our slope ready. Where can I find slopes in real life? It's pretty simple. We will answer this question by playing a game. Can you see the slope? Yes. And this slope is negative. Can you see the slope? And this slope is positive. Can you see the slope? And this slope is undefined. Can you see the slope? Yes, and this slope is 0. See? Slopes are everywhere.